Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Pleasantview. Today we are in the prison household where we are playing Ramin. We have 3 prisoners. Oh, looks like Kendall's already awake. She is an elder, so. And today we are getting some new prison guards, and I fixed the clothing for the elder prisoners so that the elders will be in proper prison attire. So it is almost 5 a.m. So if we get a Ross, it will be between 5 and 6. The prisoners are not allowed to leave their cells until 6 a.m. But what I am actually going to do is pause the game. I did hire all 3 of our prison guards. So I also need to add Ramin. Let me have him selected while I do this. And so we have Ramin is the prison governor, and Benjamin, Kennedy, and Melissa are going to be working here at the prison. So I did edit the penal system career slightly in that I just changed the hours that the prison guards come to the prison, but I haven't edited it beyond that, and I do want to make some changes. I don't love the term prison governor, things like that. So I will be making some changes, but I did go ahead and put them in the penal system career, and I added them to our roster. Now, during my testing, because I had previously not been able to get this part of the prison mod to work, I've never used it. I did some testing. It didn't work wonderfully, but I did make some changes to get it to work. So you guys voted in the poll. I will put the results up on the screen. You guys voted for Benjamin to be a prison guard, and we really do need a second one. So we did Kennedy also. There were also some comments on that poll that Kennedy would make a great prison guard. So he is our second prison guard. But in the comments, you guys also pointed out that Melissa Fancy has something like 9 points in crime. And she would just, when I started looking into her, she would just make a wonderful prison employee. So I actually made Melissa our deputy governor. Because of the way that custom careers work in The Sims 2, Sims have to work the same hours every day that they work, and the prison guards are actually set to work 7 days a week for 12 hours, which I don't love, but it's not like I can have somebody work, cover the morning shift on one days and the afternoon shift on the other days. So I'm actually going to have Benjamin and Kennedy be the prison guards, so they will work mornings and evenings, 12 hours each, 7 days a week. Oh boy. For the moment, until I take a closer look at this career. Melissa, as our deputy governor, will work, I believe, in the late mornings or early afternoons during the weekday, and Ramin, as the governor, has a work schedule of 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. So the carpool will not come for him since this is his place of work, but we will have to pay him his simoleons manually, and during 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, unless he's going to use a vacation day, he needs to be on the lot. He needs to be doing his prison governor duties. So I'm very excited to have our new prison guards and our new prison employees. However, during my testing, I did realize that I need to roster them on at least one time for them to actually appear. They won't appear and disappear automatically unless I do that. So because I have it set that the prison guards, which work 12 hours, work from 6 to 6, since it is actually 5, I'm going to bring Benjamin. I'm going to roster him on because normally he would be working until 6 a.m. So I want to get him here now before 6 a.m. so that hopefully then he will leave automatically at 6 like he's supposed to. And then we can roster on Kennedy. Oh my gosh, I can't afford to pay Benjamin because the prison doesn't have enough money. I forgot that the prison has to pay them. Okay, because we've been taking Ramin's wages sort of out of thin air. So let's see. Ramin does have some toy robots that we are going to sell. I believe that they each make 300. So now we have 1,200 simoleons because we sold the toy robots. We could also sell some of these for new Portachugs if we wanted to. I don't know how much we make for that, but let's just go ahead and sell those also. So the prison now has the money, 1,400 simoleons. So now we will hire them. But that means, unlike the last episode where Gordon just kind of skipped his shift and the prisoners kind of do what they want because they're not being watched, we need to really pay attention now to make sure that our prisoners do their work time because we need the money to pay the guards. And maybe we can't afford a deputy governor? I don't know. We'll have to see. So now let's bring Benjamin here. So Benjamin, roster on. And let's see, we have 1,462 simoleons. And it cost... Oh, it cost 400, but we got a random occurrence. Treasure hunt. A sim in this household has heard rumors of possible treasure buried nearby from bygone eras. Have them head out on the town to dig holes for a few hours to see if they can find it. Okay. So we are going to have Ramin do that sometime today after his shift. We are going to have him go out on a treasure hunt. I did fix the digging in my game since I played the Dreamers, because we are going to need to do some digging in the Dreamer house again also today. So we will do that. So Benjamin is here for his shift. He should leave at 6. It cost us 400. I thought that his wages were only 200, but for some reason it charged us 400. So I'm going to have to look at that also. Like I said, this custom career did not work perfectly. It didn't really work the way it was supposed to. I've never used the custom career for the prison because I've never gotten it to work the way that I really wanted it to. So I'm just kind of going to watch Benjamin. So Ramin, why don't you come use the toilet and get something to eat? But I'm going to watch Ramin. I'm going to watch Benjamin because I want to make sure that he sort of finishes his shift. You'll see that he's now selectable on the left, so we can control our guards while they're on duty. And so at 6 a.m., he should be finishing his shift, and then we're going to need to summon Kennedy, because Kennedy's supposed to start at 6. But like I said, oh, he started on his own. I didn't need to roster him on. Awesome. And you'll see that Kennedy showed up at 6, and then Benjamin is now not selectable. So they don't actually leave at their end of their shift most of the time. But we should stop paying them. So Kennedy only cost us 200 simoleons. So Kennedy, I'm writing this down, cost us 200 simoleons. So I will take a look to see if Benjamin's level is messed up, or maybe it charged us twice. Even though it said we couldn't afford him, maybe then it made like a debt. So anyway, oh yes, and it's after 6, so the prisoners are out of their cells now. So one thing that I'm going to do, I'll deal with ACR in a minute. Actually, let's deal with ACR first. So a couple of you commented that you didn't really think that it was appropriate for Ramin and Gordon to be in a relationship, that there's a power imbalance. And I kind of agree, it was a little weird. So what I'm actually going to do is, let's see, casual, add to friend zone. So Ramin is going to add Gordon to the friend zone because Ramin, they had a kiss. He's very attracted to him. They're not in love, but he has a big crush on him. But Ramin is a good guy. He's a good person. He wants to do well. I think that he just would not pursue that relationship while Gordon is an inmate. Now, Gordon is scheduled to be released on Saturday, I think. And so after Gordon is no longer an inmate, perhaps they'll have a relationship. But I think that Ramin is going to do his best to not pursue that relationship. Ramin is the one who initiated it. He's the one who kissed Gordon first. And I think he realizes that although he's very attracted to him, that is not appropriate. Here, fill this bowl. All right, Gordon, where are you going? You're not supposed to be able to go in there. What? How did you... Was this door not locked? Was this door... I'm sorry. What is going on here? I didn't edit any of the other controllers. Let's get to this controller. It should be staff only. And then this... it should be... It says unlock. Unlock. Allow me only. And we are going to move Gordon. Gordon, come back over here. You are not allowed to be in there. I don't know why that didn't work. The prisoners haven't been going in the staff room the other times we've been playing this lot. So it might have something to do with the... So I installed 2 things. I installed the penal system career, and then I also changed my staff controller from the simple staff controller to the one that uses the penal system career. So those are the only 2 things that I changed. So I don't know why he did that, but Gordon, you're not allowed in there. So knock it off. All right. That's happening with them. Let's go back upstairs to the elders to what I wanted to do, which is I need to put the elders in their, let's see, gussy up, buy clothes, every day. And then you need to gussy up, buy clothes every day. So I did enable the prison outfits, like the one that Gordon is wearing, for elders. So for BJ, it should look just fine. For Kendall, it's going to look weird because all I did was enable it for elder females. I didn't actually change the mesh or anything. And the elder female body shape is different than the adult female body shape. So it's going to look not perfect, but I don't know how to do that. So I just enabled it for elders. All right, so let's go see. Oh, they're all already in there because I already had them. Okay. Do we have the female ones also? No. Oh, that's right. Okay. Let's buy all these. And then what color did we want to put them in? Did we want to put them all in the same color? I don't remember what I said last time. I have Gordon in this beige, but I actually think I kind of want to put them all in different colors just for funsies. All right, let's put you in blue. And then let's have you gussy up, and we're going to have you plan all your outfits. And then for you, we're going to have you gussy up, plan all your outfits. All right, so you're wearing blue, blue, and then you're going to wear yellow, white. Let's have you wear white. Okay, so now the elders are in proper attire for prisoners. I also now want to take a look and change their hairstyles and stuff because I didn't do that last time. Like I didn't give them eyelashes and that kind of thing. So I'm going to do that. I just want to check on everybody else. Kennedy, what are you doing? Grabbing a plate. All right, whatever. Gordon, Gordon, you're not allowed in here. How did you get in here? I thought I locked you out. Go back over here. Okay, let's put the walls up. So let's see, in this room here, let's get a report from you. Oh, why did this one reset? Did they all reset? That doesn't make any sense. All right, well, let's check the other ones. How about this one? Oh, they all reset. Every single one of them reset for some reason. Oh boy. All right, well, I'm gonna reset up my prison and check all the settings, and I will be right back. Okay, so I think I have reset all of the area controllers. These are the blue ones, which tell our Sims where they are supposed to go at different times of the day, which rooms they're allowed in. If I missed any, oops, actually I did. I missed this one out back right here, didn't I? Okay, now I think I've gotten all of them. So we will see if I missed any. I've actually been thinking about making some changes to this lot. I've been thinking that maybe the driveway doesn't really serve a purpose when I was thinking about getting pet houses and stuff. So I was actually thinking about extending the building in the front here by a little bit and then swapping the workroom and the religion room. Because having the workroom upstairs might be good because then they could just go straight to work after eating and they wouldn't have to go through the rec area. And then also, since the watcher room, the prayer room doesn't need as much space as this workroom, I could extend the rec area by maybe 2 to 4 tiles. And I think that would be good because I realized that we have 3 prisoners, but if we actually ended up having more prisoners, if we actually ended up having 4 or 5 or even 6 prisoners, that this room would not be big enough. They would just be constantly getting in each other's way. So I was actually thinking about pretty much making the prayer area part of the rec room and expanding the rec room to where this is, and then moving the workroom upstairs and making space for it by extending the building forward a little bit and getting rid of the invisible driveway. I don't know. I really want to do that. I do know. I've decided I want to do that. However, I just haven't really had the time. I haven't thought about it too much. So I will be doing that. I don't know if I'll do it before we play the next time or not. I was also working on the prison computer, but I ran into an issue with it. So I still just have this. Oh, are you stuck? Did I put you there? Oh, okay. Go there. Okay. All right, it is 7:20. At 8 a.m. is when they are supposed to go to work. So where are you going? Nag. Don't nag him. Come use a toilet. Come use the toilet in your cell because you need to go to work soon. And then you need to eat. So why don't you grab a plate of brown mush? I like how Ramin is just eating with the prisoners. I should actually set this to serve prisoners only now that we have guards. Yeah, let's change that. Serve prisoners only. Okay. I wonder if the servery hours changed. Let's take a look at that when you're done eating, Ramin. I didn't even think about that. I don't know why they would have, but since the other ones changed, maybe these did also. Oh no, they're fine. All right, so Ramin, you are not working until, what is it, 12 o'clock or something? Oh no, 8 to 4. So you're working now. So I wonder if he's going to automatically get into his clothes like the other ones. Yeah, see? Dress for work. So he's automatically getting dressed for work. Where are your hands? I think there must be an issue with that outfit. I think that outfit is probably tied to the career. And yeah, that's okay. Benjamin's just hanging out after work. He's not actually on the clock, so. Anyway, so we need to remember to pay Ramin. Benjamin works in the night. Kennedy works during the day. I feel like so much has happened, even though I probably cut a lot of it out in the video. It's not that far in. But I also want to get the pets some jobs. So Warden and Bunkie are going to get jobs. Ramin actually has the want to get Bunkie a job, but we're going to get both of them jobs. One of them is going to be a therapy pet, which you guys suggested. And then the other one is going to get a job in security. And that will help the prison, I guess, even though that money should technically be Ramin's. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. You guys need to start working. So, BJ, come make many. Oh, we can't make robots because we don't have enough money. Where did all of our money go? Where did all of our money go? Oh, is it because we just paid Ramin? That doesn't make any sense, though. Yeah, they took away the money to pay Ramin, but it didn't actually give him the money. Because theoretically, it should take it away to pay him and then give it back. Okay, that's not working very well. So we're going to just ka-ching 500, ka-ching 600, 700, 800. We will pay him at the end of his shift. He wasn't making 800 before. He was making, I think, 400 or something. So I may need to adjust the salaries of this career also. It's a work in progress. I'm not too worried about it because that's, you know, we're just testing this out. You guys are helping me test this out. Not you. Gordon, make many toy robots. All right, guys, it's already almost 9. You've missed an hour, and I really need you guys making robots. So chop, chop. Maybe we can't afford Melissa. Maybe we shouldn't hire her just yet. I am going to change their salaries because, yeah, maybe we just can't afford a deputy guard. Maybe that's the answer. We're going to need to do something else to make the prison some money. Like, his hands keep disappearing. I do not like him in that work outfit. I'm going to have to change that. All right, so there's obviously a couple of bugs, right? Where are you going? Don't ask him anything. Leave him alone. He's busy. And then Kennedy, you should be in here supervising them. Why don't you just come sit right there? I guess he is kind of supervising them. I mean, they can't come out of that room without him seeing. Okay, good job, BJ. Now sell that. And then make some more. Make many toy robots. Kendall has finished a toy robot. Good job, Kendall. Sell that. And then you can make many toy robots. Oh, with the new understanding of how wheels, motors, and computer chips go together, Gordon can now build robots to do some basic chores around the place. That's worth a bronze robotics talent badge. Good job, Gordon. I haven't looked at their wants or anything. What is this? Oh, we have roaches. Joy. Okay, we'll come spray those. Oh, yes, and today is leisure day. Not a leisurely kind of episode, is it, guys? I mean, I'm just kind of testing. This is why I don't use the penal system career. Obviously, it messes some things up. Now, one of the reasons that it's kind of messing it up, quote unquote, is because I did remove from my prison files where the prison gets paid depending on how well they do. So the prisons, oh, look at this. John Smith is here. Let's greet him. Let's greet him. And then keep spraying. He won't be able to really do anything. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're going to spray them for us. Great. And now I think, do we have bills again? Yeah, there's Dagmar. Let's see how much our bills are. All right. We do need to kind of be selling these robots as we're making them since we need so much money now. But that's okay. I don't mind. So for some reason, also I notice... Oh yeah, Benjamin's leaving now. Bye, Benjamin. Your shift ended like 4 hours ago. Were you smelly? Is that why you're leaving? All right, we need to get some jobs for the pets. So why don't we find a pet job for Bunkie, since that's the one he has. So I didn't even think about it. Is Bunkie or Warden, which one's going to be security and which one's going to be therapy? Let's take a look at their personalities. So Bunkie is friendly and a genius, and Warden is independent and hyper. So I think Bunkie should be a therapy cat since they're lazy and friendly, and maybe the fact that they're a genius, they can just sort of understand what it is that their sim needs, give them affection or whatever when they want it. And then Warden, who is hyper, and I think that Warden should be the security. That's what we're going to do. So Bunkie is going to be therapy, and Warden is going to be security. So let's get a job for Bunkie first. And I think that's service. So there's showbiz, service, and security. So we're going to get Bunkie into service. All right, so service as a vermin chaser. Take job. Good thing. And now he got some aspiration points for that. And he wants Bunkie to get promoted. He wants to get a cat. He wants to get a dog. He wants to get a kitten or a puppy. All right, find a pet job for Warden. Ramin. And then Warden is going to go into security. Warden's going to learn to be a security dog. And Bunkie is going to be a therapy cat. At 12 o'clock, they can break for, lunch and stuff. But it's not 12 yet. Look at them with their actual... They look so much better this episode in their actual prison outfits, don't they? I don't know if I should put them all in the same colors or not, but I kind of like having them all be different. Yeah, you're crying because you cannot afford to play Melissa. That's not her last name. That's the household name. That's not her last name. I want to look into that when I look at the mod also. Okay, so I'm just gonna not deal with that at the moment. We're not gonna have Melissa come today. She's the deputy governor, and we're just gonna say that she got hired, but that she hasn't actually started her job yet. All right, so it's 12, so they're all getting kicked out of the workroom because it's 12. And so Ramin, why don't you come sell these robots? Because we still need to pay Ramin later. I might turn off where the prison has to pay the guards, because the money that the prison is making with my bigger bills and everything, the way that I had envisioned it, the reason that I turned it off originally was because I figured the money that they would making would be paying for the bills and when we have to buy prisoner tokens and things like that. So if they also have to pay several hundred if they also have to pay several hundred simoleons a day to the prison guards and stuff, then that's just going to be more expensive than what I originally envisioned, and I might need to think about changing more about the lot. So I'm not too worried if the simoleons get a little off, because I'm probably going to change some things, either how much they get paid or how many hours they work or something like that. Or even think about other ways for them to earn some simoleons. Okay, So, Ramin, you greeted John Smith, but now why don't you say goodbye to him? Because it's the prison. He can't just hang around if he's not visiting anybody. From 12 to 1 is their free time. So let's just see if anybody needs anything. Oh, your needs are tanked. Why don't you take a shower and use the toilet? And Kendall, why don't you come at least use the toilet? And then Gordon, you're in your cell. You already used the toilet. Great job. He's just relaxing on his bed, which is great. That'll get his comfort up, which they need their comfort to make the toy robots. The robot station tanks their needs like a lot. So you can do that, and that's fine for you guys. And then at 2 p.m., they have to go back to work. So from 12 to 2 is their free time. That's their time to eat lunch. That's their time to use the restroom. That's their time to just get their comfort up. I do still need to do a gussy up for Kendall and BJ to do their hair and makeup, but I'm not going to do that at the moment. I'll do it after their second work shift. All right, tell John Smith that he can't just hang out. And then, oh, our trash can is knocked over again. Kennedy, sorry, I'm going to have to finish early today. I don't understand. You have access to a toilet. Why didn't you go pee? Oh, boy. So this is something that Ramin, as the governor or the warden, whatever we want to call him, he's going to have to cover the rest of Kennedy's shift because Kennedy is leaving early. Why can't you pick it up? There we go. So yeah, he's going to have to cover the rest of Kennedy's shift because Kennedy left early. That's kind of his job. He's going to have to cover if anybody can't come into work. All right, and Bunkie is going to sleep. Their energy is low. And Warden is eating, and then they need to go to sleep. So do either of them work today? So Warden needs to learn stay to get a promotion, and Warden does work today. And then Bunkie does not work today, but Bunkie needs to learn shake. Okay. So now it is 2 p.m. Let's send the prisoners back to work. So BJ, you did not do what I told you to do, but it's time for you to go make toy robots. Kendall, come make toy robots. And Gordon, why don't you finish this toy robot? And then Ramin, you were cleaning. You're making sure the prisoners are doing what they're supposed to do. How much are our bills? 732. Oh boy. Okay. I did not depreciate this lot before I had them start working here. Come here, BJ. I told you to come into the workroom. You're in prison. You can't do whatever you want. Good job, Gordon. Good job. Sell that. Yeah, I know. That's what you get for not listening to me. So now, Gordon, did I give you eyelashes actually? No. All right, let's give you, did I? I don't remember. Let's give you some eyelashes. Okay. And then let's see, do we want him to make a clean bot or a hydrobot or just keep making toy robots? Let's try to make a hydrobot and see if he can make one successfully, because then maybe we'll make more profit selling that. And then BJ, since you're complaining anyway, why don't we do your gussy up? So we already did your outfit, so let's change your appearance. All right, BJ, you've got some eyelashes now. Yeah, I know you're uncomfortable. That's why I told you if you had got and used the toilet like I told you to, your comfort would have gone up a little bit. Are you just not going to listen to me? You're not. You're just going to stay here. All right. Well, in that case, why don't you... No. Nope. Where is it? We're just going to have you pose. Stand still. So you're just going to stand there. That'll keep him in this room since he's not really supposed to be anywhere else. All right. Warden, did you go to sleep? What are you doing over here? Oh, you're digging. Okay. Yeah, after Ramin's shift, we still need to send him on his treasure hunt. So we will do that, but we can't leave now because Kennedy's not here. So we have to wait. His shift ends at 4, Ramin's. But I don't think that what's his name? I don't think Benjamin gets here until 6. So he's actually going to have to cover Kennedy's shift until 6 o'clock. So that sucks, but whatever. All right, why don't you clean up a little bit? Recycle that and clean that. This outfit, he keeps losing his hands. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, so now you guys can see maybe why I don't usually use the penal system career or this version of the mod, because there's definitely some hiccups. So I found some of them during my testing and I resolved them, but obviously there are some more. So I'm gonna need to figure this out. I may or may not do all of this before next time. I like how his eyes follow us. Alright, well, and they work from 2 to 6, so they're going to be in here for another 2 hours. Look at, he's a yellow portrait. Yep, his comfort's all the way low. That's what you get. I told you to go to the bathroom and you didn't. That's on you. Okay, Ramin, is there anything else you need to clean up? Why don't you clean this up? I do think I'm going to change the... Oh, the Hydrobot's done. Let's see. It was, what, 300 to make it? So to make a Hydrobot, make one, Hydrobot 320. And then to sell it, 400. So we made 80. Versus making a toy robot is 108 and we only make 120. So I think we make like 12 simoleons. So this is definitely more lucrative. Takes more up front, but we do make more. Does anybody have robots in their inventory? You do. You do. And BJ, you have one also from this morning, I think. So just because we have a minute while I have it paused, so BJ wants to be friends with Gordon, friends with Ramin. He wants to flirt and get married and be best friends with Kendall and gain a cleaning skill point. So we're not gonna, I locked in Glenn a cleaning skill point because he can do that during his free time with the bookshelf, which he might do because that'll also get his comfort up. But I'm not gonna lock anything else specifically in just yet. Kendall, we still need to give her Gussie up to. She wants to have her very first kiss. She wants to learn couples counseling, fire prevention, be best friends with BJ, friends with Ramin, and flirt. I don't think I'm gonna lock it. Actually, let's lock in fire prevention or couples counseling. One of those two. Or both. Let's just lock in both because I can't decide at the moment. And then Gordon wants to get a job in the science career, perform music for tips, win a dance contest, and talk about hobby. So I have talk about hobby locked in. He'll do that with one of the other prisoners today. We're not doing anything for them for leisure day because they're in prison. So why don't you make one? Actually, you don't have enough time to finish a Hydrobot, do you? Maybe. Let's see. I was also thinking Gordon is a very religious sim. So I think he's gonna want... Oh, look, Kendall got a bronze robotics talent badge. Good job, Kendall. Good job. Good job. And then Ramin is also gonna want to spend time with his pets. You can see he has all of these wants for pets. He also wants Bunkie to get promoted specifically. So it is 5 o'clock. It's after Ramin's shift, but Kennedy is not here. Nobody's here. So he has to stay in the prison side because there's nobody else here to watch the prisoners. So who is it that works today? I think Warden goes to work today. Yeah, Warden does, but Bunkie doesn't. So maybe Ramin will take Bunkie with him when he goes out because Bunkie has the day off today. He's going to want to teach Bunkie how to shake so that Bunkie can get promoted. And it's almost 6. At 6 o'clock, they will finish work. Hopefully, Benjamin shows up like he's supposed to. And then Ramin can leave the lot. Look at them. I love the outfits. I love these outfits. Okay, 6 o'clock. So now they are going to do their thing. Ramin, don't admire Benjamin, but you should meet him. Do you know Do you know Kennedy? Did I even have you meet Kennedy? No, I didn't. All right, and then Ramin, why don't you change into your everyday? Get out of that outfit that gets rid of your hands. I am going to need to change the outfits. I thought somebody had to go to work today. Oh, you know what? The pet jobs are not going to work because I have the institution controller, which stops the carpool from coming. And I can't set it for only pet carpools or only sim carpools. So the pet carpools are never going to show up. And you can't have the pets walk to work like The Sims. I did not think about that. Because the institution controller, that's the sign right here, stops the carpool from coming so that the carpool doesn't come for Ramin, but it's all carpools. So I don't think that the pets can have jobs like that unless I give them jobs at the prison and pay them. Like if I have them come into the visitor area so that the prisoners can, get therapy with them, which is kind of what you guys wanted, a prison therapy animal. So we could do that. We could have the pets come into this visiting area during visiting hours, which are between 6 and 10, so nighttime free time. And then, we could give them a stipend for that, like it's a job. I'm going to think about right this moment, I would like to focus on Ramin. Right, so Ramin's in his everyday. I can also now change his everyday outfit into something else. I had him in this because he wasn't going to work, but with the penal system career, it's supposed to automatically put him in an outfit. But I'm going to send him out, and I'm just going to leave both of the pets here for the moment. And I'm going to leave everybody here, including the pets. I'm going to leave the pets here for the moment. And where are we going to have him do his treasure hunt? Let's actually send him to the cemetery. Because if I remember correctly, the Ross pop-up, said that there might be some treasure here from long ago or something. So maybe he's going to head to the cemetery following some kind of clue. Don't worry, I'm not going to have him dig up any graves or anything. We're just going to say that this is in an older part of Pleasantview, and so that's why he's coming here. He's going to go straight for the vending machine, isn't he? Yeah. He is pretty hungry. I should have him meet Melissa also, since technically we hope that she's going to be an employee. All right, well, after you're done with that, why don't you come dig over here? Dig for treasure. We'll have him dig in 3 spaces and maybe each space like 2 times or something like that. I told you could do it. Oh, I thought we fixed the digging issue. We did. I don't know why it's doing that. Why is the shader messed up where you're digging? The digging is fixed. I know I fixed it because I tested it, and when I tested it, there were no shading issues. All right, what'd you find? Ramin has found an apple tree seed. This has been placed in his inventory. All right, well, now that you have finished your chips, I'm going to reparse our shaders. In case you guys don't know, that's the reparse shaders cheat that I type in. The only reason that I cut it out when I do that is because it makes the game lag for a little bit, so I just cut out the lag for you guys. All right, now dig here. See, when he's digging over here, there's no shading issue. I don't know why it did that, but we fixed it. Yeah, just throw that dirt on that horsey. So I like how he has a seed for an apple tree now. We're not planting an apple tree at the prison, so either we will sell that or give it away to somebody. Who else is hanging out at the cemetery at night? I know that this might not seem... Oh, is that Melissa? No, Brandy. That's Brandy Laterno. So Darlene's ghost could come out. Benjamin, I'm pretty sure I left you in charge at the prison. You are not supposed to be here. There's Abhijit and Marissa. Oh, he found a treasure chest. You did find the treasure. So the Ross said to dig for a few hours, but since it said you had heard of some treasure, should we have him stop digging now that he found the treasure chest? Maybe I'll have him dig one more time. So he won't be digging for several hours like the Ross said, but... Oh, wait. Who just got a crush? Abhijit and Marissa just got a crush on each other, guys. Marissa was starting to fall in love. I think they had a crush with Don Lothario. So Don has been pursuing Marissa, and then now Marissa has a crush with Abhijit, and it looks like Benjamin's flirting with her also. Maybe we should start a reality TV show like Townie's Gone Wild. Oh my god. Marissa, are you gonna have a crush with Benjamin also? No. Okay. So Marissa and Don is pursuing Marissa. Marissa and Abhijit have a thing, and then Benjamin was just flirting with her. Oh, it's 11 o'clock, so the lot's clearing. I was like, where's everybody going? Yeah. Oh boy. Townies, townies, townies. They do their thing. Alright, what'd you find now? Pole beans. A pole bean seed. Ooh, very nice. Okay. Well, you're still really hungry and now your hygiene is super low. So good job finding the treasure chest. That's like 5,000 simoleons I think you can sell that for. So we are going to head home and I consider that a pretty successful digging trip to the cemetery. I love this cemetery. I wish it was bigger, but I do like it. I want to put my modified, I have a modded gray lady that I want to put in the middle. I just haven't done it yet. Guys, you know, my list is never ending. You guys ask me for stuff. There's stuff I want to do. There's all kinds of stuff. So there's just always things to do. Always, always, always. So many things that I want to do. So many things I need to do. So many things you guys want me to do. You guys have great ideas too, so. All right, it's only 7. So they don't have to go into their cells until 10. But apparently Kendall and BJ were beat. So BJ, his comfort is super low, so that kind of makes sense. But I do want to wake him up because he needs to eat something. Grab a plate. And then Kendall, I also want you to grab a plate. And Gordon is in the shower. Okay. Well, Gordon, why don't you come use the toilet? And then I'll have him talk to somebody, talk about his hobby. What's his relationship like with them? It's okay. About 30. So when you're done using the toilet, why don't you come over here? Bunkie's over here playing. What a cutie. So Bunkie's needs are good and Warden's needs are pretty good. You're gonna have to wait for him to finish eating. And then BJ, when you're done eating, see, he's getting his social up by talking to Kendall, so. I know, you guys, your comfort's always gonna be bad. All right, we'll talk to her then. Nobody wants to talk to Gordon. The elders just want to talk to each other. All right, BJ, now you can go to sleep. Oh, see? So he got that want filled, and now he wants to gain a silver robotics talent badge, which I love for him. So let's lock that in. And then you can grab a plate. And then Kendall, let's do your gussy up. All right, so I changed Kendall's look a little bit more. She got her eyelashes, but I also changed her hairstyle. So the other hairstyle is really pretty and I love it for the nannies, but I figured it because it had the braids and it was really long that it was more than Kendall would be able to keep up while she's in prison. So I left her with a bun, but I gave her a much more manageable, just kind of pulled back bun, a little bit more practical. So yes, now Kendall, you need to take a shower and then you can use your toilet. No, don't clean it, use it. BJ's comfort was just so low. I should have him do something else. Actually, his energy's not that bad. He can stay. Oh, it's actually already almost 10. Never mind. Sorry, I'm waking him up, but it is actually already almost 10. So at 10 o'clock, they have to go in their cells. So I was going to say, let's have him study his cleaning, because if he studies his cleaning, his comfort would still go up because he'd be sitting down, but he's going to have to go in his cell soon anyway. So Gordon is eating, but at 10 o'clock it should trigger to send him into his cell. So it is. So Gordon, you need to go to sleep. And then Kendall, you're going to your cell. And you can use the toilet. And then you need to go to sleep. Actually, and then you can clean your toilet and then you can go to sleep. Because your energy is not as low as theirs is. All right, Benjamin, what are you doing? Where are you? Bunkie's trying to get in. Oh, you want to sit there, honey? No. Come use the toilet. Use your litter box. I'm sorry, you can't go in the main part of the prison. I wonder if I can download some pet doors. If you guys know of any, I've never looked for them before, But if you guys know of any good pet doors, let me know. Because that could be cool. If I put a pet door like here next to this door, then maybe our pets could come inside in the recreational area of the prison, because the prison doors aren't going to let them in and out. But maybe if there's some kind of pet door that we can put near the floor that only pets can use, then that could be cool, and then we could let them in part of the prison area. Leave those in the comments for me if you guys know of any. Alright, I do need to put somewhere so that our prison guards have something to eat, like a snack. They want it. I don't really want to give them a vending machine. Let me see if I have the functional fruit bowl. I thought this was it, but it's obviously not. Alright, so I know I have the functional fruit bowl somewhere, but I cannot find it. So now Benjamin at least can get a cookie from the cookie jar. Which I think they have to pay for the cookies though, that's why I didn't want to do it initially. But maybe not if it's on a residential lot. I've honestly only ever put the cookie jars on community lots, so at least now he has something that he can eat as a snack. Oh, Ramin's back. Benjamin, what are your wants? You want to gain a skill point, go swimming, see a ghost, make Herb Oldie a zombie, and get fit. Are you not fit after you spent all that time outside? Oh, well, you're getting there. You have 2 bolts with Brandy Broke and 2 bolts with Marissa Bendette. Where are you going? Don't go sleep in one of those beds. Come back here. Ramin, why are you going to sleep in a cell? What is wrong with you? Alright, Gordon. I didn't tell you to daydream. I told you to go to sleep. You need to sleep. Alright, Ramin. Yeah, you stink. Go take a shower. The other thing is, if I extend this lot forward, then I could make the bedroom a little bit bigger. And now that we have 2 pets, that could be helpful so that they're not always getting in their way, each other's way with just this little 1 tile area. Oh, good job. Good job. Why don't you praise for peeing outside? And then here, you're going to praise for your playfulness. Praise the pet. I'm not going to scold Bunkie for being on the furniture. I don't think that Ramin really cares. Alright, Ramin is going to go to bed. All of our prisoners are upstairs, asleep, locked in their rooms. Ramin is going to sleep. He is still super hungry. Oh, today, like, was a mess. Today was definitely a mess, but... Aw, look, the pets are... Warden's playing with Benjamin. But what we do need to do is give Ramin his paycheck. So we are going to ching him. How much does he get paid now? 800, right? So I'm going to take his money from thin air. Because 500, 100, 200, 300. And then we are going to give him a $500 bill. 1, 2, 3. So he's getting paid, I think, like double what he was getting paid before. We could sell the treasure chest. Yeah, 5,000. 5,000. And that's for means. That is not the prisons. That is for means. Alright, so Ramin has a treasure chest in his inventory now that we can do something with. But yeah, today was a little bit hectic, but that's okay. That's what we love about The Sims, right? Things never go according to plan. At least that's what I love about The Sims. That's why I love The Sims too, because it's not just a dollhouse. It's, you know, the characters. You put the characters in a setting and see what happens. That's what I love. Are you stomping on roaches? Don't you get sick, sir. I just hired you. I just hired you. Please don't get sick. But yeah, so we made some changes. I'm probably going to make some more changes to the mod. I may or may not edit this lot before we play next time, but I will edit it at some point. So Ramin only works Monday through Friday, so he is going to work in the next episode, but then he'll have the weekend off, so he won't have to stay at the lot like he's been staying at the lot now that we have other people to monitor the prisoners, and as the prison governor, or whatever we're going to call it when I revise this career, as the governor, he does not work 7 days a week like the guards do. I also don't know if I want to leave the guards working 7 days a week, but I also don't want to just hire a bunch of people, so... Yeah, I know. Like 10 times a day we gotta pick up that trash can. I know. I'm aware. Figure it out, Benjamin. Where are you going? Don't go to sleep. This is what happens when we have them work 12-hour shifts. I could have them work 8-hour shifts 7 days a week, but then I would need a third guard. Maybe that's what we should do for Melissa. Instead of making her the deputy governor, maybe we should make the shifts only 8 hours and have 3 sims. And that way their needs don't get so tanked. Now, mind you, his hygiene and energy wouldn't be so low if he didn't spend so much time playing basketball. Yeah, clean up. You're the guard, but everybody's asleep, so Benjamin, you're kind of gonna be half janitor because you don't need to watch them while they're sleeping. You just need to make sure they don't leave their cells. Oh yeah, and the elders are kind of awake. Haha. That's what happens. Elders in prison is gonna be funny. Thanks so much for joining me today. Be sure to tap that like button if you enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you back here in Pleasantview very soon.